Hello everyone, welcome to another Mystery Views card review. Yes, a little bit different, just as different styles, just to show you yet another crappy British summertime in, well, Britain. On with the card review. Okay, today it is rounders. I got these a few weeks ago from Illusionist with their clearance sale. Not opened them, not seen them. So let's check them out together. Front of the tuck box. Interesting. Side. And another side. Usual bit of stuff on the base. I'm guessing it says Madison Rounders on there. And the back design. Nice and simple. With Daniel Madison's logo. Okay, so as I say, I've not seen these. I got these relatively, well, they were on a sale, so there's a surprise. Okay, so it looks like an air cushion finish tuck box. And it feels like it as well. Quite unusual. And same. It's almost as though they've used cardboard rather than a tuck box cardboard. Weird. Okay, so let's get into them. Try to anyway. I never like digging into cards. I'm just going to pause the video a sec. Okay, sorry about that, peeps. I'm a little bit anal when it comes to keeping my tuck boxes looking nice. So whenever there's a seal, I always cut them as carefully as possible. Sometimes I'll take the seal off, but I quite like that seal. It's different from normal. Brown. Nothing on the inside of the tuck. I just cut it open, cut it off with a Stanley knife or scalpel. Okay, on to the cards, and I'm guessing as it's Illusionist, there's nothing inside either. So, pretty slippy by the looks of things. Well, not too bad. Back design obviously is the same as the back design on the tuck box. Again, you know, not a great deal of thought in the tuck box. Would have been nice to put a little bit of bordering around the back of the tuck box. You know, wouldn't have cost them anything more. But as it is, you can't do anything with that tuck box with that trick. It's a different brown anyway. Hey ho, that's Illusionist tuck box for you. Compare that to Theory 11. Yeah, well. Okay, so the Jokers. Sorry, that's the back design. Nice air cushion finish, as you can see. Nice, simple, elegant back design. Nice deck for doing tricks with, if you wanted to. Nothing too much going on, which is going to take people's thoughts. Oh my word, this is a rambling one already. Take people's focus off what you're doing rather than looking at the cards themselves. Identical Jokers. I think there might be a reveal on one, but that's small. I think there's something on the blade of on the handle of the razor. I can't tell. I thought there was a reveal on these, but if it's that small, it doesn't really matter. Nice Jokers though. I do like the Madison Jokers with these crows or ravens. I'm not sure which one it is. Rook. One of the lot. Oops. Yep, very nice Jokers. Do like them. The obligatory ad cards probably. Yep, Illusionist ad card. No shit. I know where I bought them from. However, one of my viewers very kindly reminded me, because I don't think I thought about it or forgotten about it, with your ad cards, make them into double backers. Very good idea. Thank you for that. And then obviously you get the double backer, which is always nice. And you could always add it on as a double backer with a different set of cards. Cool, thanks for that idea. Onto the cards themselves. So most of you might have seen this review, or a review on these cards anyway. Relatively plain ace of spades, Madison rounders obviously. Not a lot going on really. Caveat emptor, US PCC. Caveat import, I should know what that means, but I can't remember. So look it up. Something, oh, it'll come to me in a minute. And relatively standard cards. How these are normally $10, I think they're normally $10, $10 or $9. They're a very, very plain set of cards. Standard faces for Madison cards, nothing wrong with them, a little bit different from the norm. Some of them are the people he knows, some of his friends, some people in the magic industry. I don't do my homework on this. Not really fussed who they are, to be honest. But they are just a bit different from the norm, but the rest of the cards, fairly standard. Don't really know why I'm doing this review, because there's not much there's not much about these cards. So as you can see, there are different faces on those two kings. But I just, oh, there you go, that's quite nice. That's quite nice, different change. Red hair on the Queen of Clubs. I think that's because it's some woman, obviously, within the magic industry. Can't remember her name. Perhaps she's got red hair. Not really fussed. Yeah, relatively standard. Pretty nice though. Let's have a quick flick on, see how they feel. They're going to be fairly slippy, so hold on to your hats. These could go everywhere. Clearly they're going to fan well because they're a brand new deck, and they're not made in China, obviously. Quite a boring fan, really. But it's going to be with just a plain brown and white card. Pharaoh. Oh well, not as easy as I would have expected from an illusionist. Mind you, then again, I couldn't Pharaoh those raw reserves at all. Okay, back to back is where the Pharaoh. Yeah, it's what you expect, you know, brown and white cards, so they're not going to look the most enthralling on a giant fan, for those of you who like doing giant fans. Nice thinnish stock, relatively thin, nice and snappy. Feel quite soft actually. They're not as stiff as some cards that you can get from straight out of the box, so they're going to soften up quite well. Spring very nicely straight out of the box, which is always nice. Dribble, obviously, every set of cards dribbles nicely. But there's not much to talk about really. They're brown, they're white, they've got numbers and faces on. You know, they are what they are, they're okay. For what I paid, quite happy. I don't think I'd have been. I might have a couple of decks of rounders anyway, but I didn't have the brown ones, and I think they were something like $6. And to be honest, for that price, they're all right. They're not the most intriguing deck of cards, but they're quite nice. So I'm quite pleased I've got them. If you can get them for $6, $7, so what's that, about a fiver, then I think they're worth it. Feel nice out the box. Let's just hope they stay feeling nice and they don't do what those LTD cards did. But I don't think they will. They feel a slightly different stock from those. So yeah, very nice deck of cards from a feeling point of view. A bit bland on the back, but then again I knew that, which is one of the reasons why I got them, because I say it won't take the focus away from any card tricks that you do. There you go, peeps. Hope you enjoyed it. Whatever. So Daniel Madison rounders, these are ones in brown obviously. Quite nice. Definitely recommended. Deck of cards from Illusionist. Thanks for watching everybody. Take care, and I shall see you next time with something else.